Welcome to True Image Fitness.
Your resource for lifestyle, fitness, and motivation.
Here is your host, the guru of motivation,
The Sultan Positivity, Mr. Strict.
Vance McDaniel.
Yo, what's up, fitness family? This is Vance McDaniel coming at you from True Image Fitness and True Image Activewear, El Paso, Texas. So, I got a lot of friends online. I do a lot of social media, and I see a lot of social media conversations and topics and all kinds of fun stuff. And I want to give a shout out to Chelsea out in Florida, because she posts the funniest relationship memes ever. And but it kind of got me thinking about relationships and some of the relationships I've been involved in and the tragic endings and things of that sort. But it just got me kind of thinking about relationships and how, and our relationship with food, and how it really mirrors our relationships with people and our mindsets and the way we approach relationships, whether they be healthy or unhealthy, or whether they be productive or non-productive, or they be the kind of situations that really propel us towards our true image, as I always talk about. And so I was just kind of thinking about some of the relationships that even I've been in, and it's like, I think we get to the point in our lives where we realize whether something's good for us or whether it's not good for us, but that doesn't necessarily determine whether or not we stop pursuing it or stop putting energy into it. There's nothing worse than sitting on the couch on a Friday night by yourself and you're watching some Netflix, and just out of habit you want to go make a big thing of popcorn and put a bunch of butter and salt on it, but you're supposed to be on a nutrition plan and you're supposed to be dropping body fat. In the back of your mind, you're saying, you know what, I really shouldn't do this. But you know what, you've already made the decision, you're going to do it. And so you just go big. And it's kind of funny because a lot of us end up in relationships that way. And I think maybe it's a pattern. And breaking habits is really what becoming healthy is all about. And I've done it. I've sat on the couch and I thought, man, you know what? It'd be really great to have a big bowl of this, or it'd be great if I ordered a pizza, or if I did this. And then you have the conversation in your mind, and it's like a battle. You're like, oh no, I shouldn't do that. Nah, I shouldn't do that. But then you end up talking yourself into doing what you shouldn't do, and you rationalize. Oh, you know what? I'll do some extra cardio tomorrow, or you know what? I'll fast for a couple of days and just make up for it. This will be the last time that I do it. And I see people doing that a lot in relationships too. It's like, this is not the type of person that I should be with. But you know what? I like this, and this about them. So, you know what? I'll spend some time. I know it's not going to work out, but you know what? I'll do it anyway. We rationalize ourselves into bad relationships. When the chicken breast is right there, the salad is right there. But we run away from things that are actually good for us. We run away from people that are actually good for us. And I think that if we really look deep into our hearts and into our true image, that we'll find that we live on a pattern-based philosophy. In other words, you know what, if you're doing one thing over here, you're probably doing something else over here, or over here, or over here. And you find parallels in your life. And this is what I always say to people, you know what, if you focus on your fitness, if you focus on one aspect of improving yourself, what will happen is you'll break those bad habits in that aspect, and it'll bleed over into other aspects. So, you know what, instead of ordering the chicken breast, don't order it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to give you guys an excuse to order pizza right now by speaking poorly. Instead of ordering the pizza on that Friday night because it's a habit, or because when you sit down you like to have a bowl of gummy bears, you know what? Pre-cook some chicken breast, make some salad. Instead of getting that soda, get a glass of water, just for that one night. And be able to wake up that next morning and say, you know what, I broke that bad habit. And then chain those days together, break those bad habits. And then what you're going to feel is self-empowered. Like, hey, I can overcome my own demons. I can overcome my own bad habits in order to do something good for myself. And then you know what? The next thing you know, you'll be dating Mr. or Mrs. Right because you ate a chicken breast. I'm telling you, this stuff works. It really does work. I know it sounds crazy. I know that it sounds crazy that by choosing the right nutritional thing that you'll end up with the right person. But what I'm saying is, it could be the right person, it could be the right job, it could be a whole bunch of different things. Everything doesn't live in parallel all the time. But sometimes we're really good in one aspect of our lives, and then we'll find other aspects where we are a little bit weaker. But I guarantee you're going to find parallels in those weak points. And by focusing on one aspect of your life and really overcoming bad habits or your demons, you'll be able to take that and you'll be able to grow in other places. I don't want to always talk to people about losing weight and losing body fat or getting back into shape. I really want to talk about improving our lives overall. And I think fitness can be a really, really good springboard for that. And I think it's something that everybody can relate to. Because everybody's not in great shape. Everybody feels that they can improve here or there, other than the fitness fanatics who are already in that zone. But even then, they had to get there themselves. So again, you know what? If you focus on just one aspect of yourself and make it be about your health, because there's nothing more important than your health. I don't care how much money you're making. I don't care what you've accomplished. I don't care how good you are at surfing or playing pool. Your health is one of the most important things, is the most important thing in your life. Because without health, you can't really accomplish everything else that you need to accomplish in order to be successful, to be a loving father, husband, mother, sister, brother, cousin, aunt, uncle. Our health is the foundation of everything that we do. And it can also become the springboard of all the things that we wish to accomplish. So, the next time you're sitting there and you are about to repeat a bad habit when it comes to your health and fitness, break the cycle. Break the cycle and become self-empowered by breaking the cycle. Instead of the soda, get the glass of water. Instead of ordering that pizza, get up and make a salad. Instead of reaching for that comfort food, that bowl of gummy bears, eat some nuts and some raisins and some fruit. Just that one night. And be able to wake up the next morning and say, aha! Last night I overcame that habit. I can do it again. And I can chain these days together and I can become a better version of me. I can reach for my true image. Hey, you know what? It's always amazing to have that. There's a saying that I love. It's, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you walk away. Think about that phrase for a second, because sometimes, you know what? You gotta let some things walk away in order to get to where you really need to be. Get up, get out, get moving, do something good for yourself. Hey, Lucian, stay fit, and I'll talk to you soon.